How COVID impacted your monthly expenses in the last couple of months, and three steps to manage the current crisis, just to manage the current crisis. So, hi, hello, this is Ganesan through your stock market profit coach. I help in multiplying your money by investing in stock market, and this is my book, One Page Stock Market Plan. Please go and check it out in Amazon. So, today it's all about how to manage your current COVID expenses because I just got affected and just coming out of COVID, and I thought this is the time to share because I personally experienced. And all of a sudden, if you are met with almost like normal medicine cost for a fever and something will be around maybe 1,000 or 2,000 rupees. Even if you're healthy, you need to spend minimum 10,000 rupees. And if you are getting admitted in a top corporate hospitals, because that is what tier cities are known for, and if you're testing COVID, and just with admission itself will be around 21,000, and I just personally spent, that is the amount I'm saying. So the total cost itself for the 2 weeks, including the medicines and everything, was around close to 35,000 rupees with test, basic test, RT-PCR, blood test, and everything I'm saying. And along with that, the nutrition, foods, and cost and everything is going to be extra something. So for a family with 40 to 50,000 rupees as an average income, this is going to be a huge burden in a month. And if you're not having anything extra, that is going to drain your monthly drain your monthly expenses, and almost like you'll be frustrated like what needs to be done. But the most important thing is, if you're safe, if you're coming out of the COVID positively, that is the most important thing you should note down, right? And what is the petrol expenses which is increasing during this time as well? Because COVID is not just having it in your family getting a COVID or not, but the petrol expenses which is increasing slowly, and it is almost going to touch 100 rupees in major cities across India. And because of the taxes and all these things, and because of which all the petrol expenses, all the related protein products, the right from egg, right from chicken, right from all the proteins, the lentil, the food inflation and everything, it is also slowly increasing unknowingly, which is increasing your things. And I just got to know the oil prices which increase in the compared to last year, almost 15 to 30% increase in those things alone, and that forms a major portion of every family's grocery bills, and that has increased unknowingly during this COVID time. And finally, the health inflation, as I said, even if you're getting a COVID and even if you're healthy enough, you need to spend around 25 to 40,000 rupees, depending upon the hospitals and depending upon the medicine, depending upon your health condition. This is a minimal amount I'm saying. And if you are getting admitted without any health insurance, the cost is going to be in lakhs. It is going to run in lakhs. And if you're having an health insurance, at least major 90-95% of the portion is saved, or else it's going to be a huge drain mentally as well as on your personal finance front in your family, right? So these are the major expenses which is occurring in most of the families. And what are the steps you can take to overcome this, manage the situation? One, having an emergency fund. If you're already having it, if you're having a deposits, please break it up and start using it, because that is the only way to manage. You can't have, because that is the fund which is for rainy days, and these are the rainy days. Because maybe for your family members, maybe for your close friends, you need to spend that amount so that they are back recovered and finally there with you. And the second option is maybe using your salary advance. If you're an employee, you can go for salary advance in your company, so that most of the companies are providing this in advance, and you can request so that you are getting that. And there are options, there are companies which provides you salary advance based on your salary slips, so that during this next 2 to 3 months you can manage to close that amount, based on once you are recovering and once you start working, you can manage to close that. And final option is, if you are having gold, because most of the Indian families will have gold, and that is the only option left. If you're not kept till now, that is the only other option left. Because if you keep gold, you will get maximum amount pledge the gold, so that you can use it for all these expenses in the meantime, till you recover, till you're able to join the office or whatever the situation. You can manage your current expenses so that you are overcoming the current situation, and then you can start earning more. So these are the things. So COVID expenses has increased like anything in most of the families, and that needs to be acknowledged. And try to understand and try to make sure you are having an emergency fund or start saving something right now, or try to manage in whatever way, pledge your goal so that you have something in advance. But make sure your goal is there so that you can pledge it at least at the last moment. And you can, if you're an employee, you are good enough to go and ask for a salary advance, because that is the only way forward. Because most of the don't go for loans, because salary advance is on your salary you're going to take, and you can manage your current expenses. These are the things you can do. So if you are facing any difficulties, please share it, and if you find any solutions which helped during this COVID times, please share it so that it will be useful for any of your people. Post it in the comment section, and please share this video with your friends, which might be useful for them. And if you need any help with respect to managing your current situations with respect to EMIs or anything, please post it in the comments. I'll be happy to help you. Thank you.